Okay, so that's one Gyarados down. Easy. Okay, so let's heal up a little bit. I am totally burning through my health shit. Oh no, 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 no! Oh shit. Okay. Oh, you fucking bastards. Fuck you, fuck your flail, fuck everything about you. Oh, nice, I got him. Yeah, that RPG must have taken off a lot of his health, so that's good. I'm glad. That was not the masterful way of doing things. As I said at the beginning of this video, this is not supposed to be an instructional walkthrough whatsoever. So those guys are definitely not going away. Alright. Huh. Okay, where'd you guys come from? For your troubles. Wonder where you guys are hanging around. Regardless as to whether or not they wear their crash helmets, it matters not. Okay. In here? No, no more. Alright, so we'll just mosey through here. Yes, the reason why I stayed down at the bottom of the foyer there is as soon as you get up to that level there, that's when you spawn some more Ganados, and those guys can make things incredibly difficult with the Gyarados around. So yes, that was the method behind my indescribable madness there.
Ashley.
Leon! Mr. Kennedy, don't you know when it's time to throw in the towel? No! Leon! Where's the satisfying sound of one's impalement?
Don't fall for this old trick.
How dare you! No more games! Kill him! Kill!
Ah, the Verdugo. I love
Quickly,
Verdugos.
we shall prepare for the ritual! Leon, you're alive.
I like how their cloaks are basically like the same color, but they're used in a different aesthetic. It's cool.
So maybe you have 9 lives, but it doesn't matter now, Mr. Kennedy. I've sent my right hand to dispose of you.
Your right hand comes off?
Say whatever you please. Die, you worm!
Like I said, he's really just a child that was not spanked. Ugh. Completely entitled, having absolutely no regard for authority or decency, none whatsoever. Total little shit.
Welcome.
But anyway, before we go off to fight Mr. Beautiful, Mr. Beautiful being the Verdugo, just gonna get a couple of things.
Thank you.
Alright, so I'm going to avoid using the Magnum on my boy, so just gonna use this RPG.
Thank you. What are you buying? What are you buying? What are you buying?
Right. More rearranging. Alright, place it there.
Come back anytime.
Up we climb. Another RE game, another sewer level. Get that ready. I really hope Leon hasn't wounded himself in the leg or something, because if any of that sewer level sewer water gets into his body, he's gonna get septic. And septic is not a pleasant thing, I can tell you that. Not at all. Xenomorph vision. That's so cool. Yes. Right, let's open the shutter. Yes, we will. Of course it won't. Oh, aren't you gorgeous? Oh, look at you. Whoa. That's what I love about the Vigigo. He likes to play leapfrog. Okay. Usually I do like fighting the Vigigo for a little longer, but since I am indeed strapped on supplies, and yes, wouldn't you know it, the elevator arrives like way before it's scheduled to. It would have been very amusing if Leon had to wait all that time after defeating the Vigigo. He'd just be sitting around the sewers and like Salazar would just be able to do whatever business he wanted to. It always is a shame pointing down that wonderful beast. I've always said, since the Vigigo really is a one-of-a-kind sort of creature, Leon's basically just caused an endangered animal to be extinct. Which makes it all the more darker when you think about it. Oh well. Rest in peace, Vigigo. Rest in peace. Down we go.
It seems that Salazar is having difficulty taming the American pig. Salazar had his chance. Krauser, go get the girl. Oh, and dispose of the swine while you're at it.
And people were probably thinking, okay, who the fuck is that? Oh, wait, I don't care. You know, Krauser just really has no business being in this game. He was introduced far too late into it. If only Capcom had thought, or rather not Capcom, but the story writers of RE4 had even considered of you know, incorporating Krauser earlier on into the story, I think it would have been a little better, because it wouldn't have been as jarring, quite frankly. Oh well, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, so... keys and treasures, keys and treasures. Alright. Now... look at all that stuff. The merchant wouldn't even think about giving us some of that stuff, would he? No, he wouldn't. He's just letting it, like, sit there, and you're just like, oh, I wish I could have it. He's like the cruel shopkeeper who has all this wonderful candy and sweets in his store, but he won't let the kids buy it. Ah, fucker. What am I even saying? Okay. Luis's memo. The first Castellan buried the Las Plagas deep underground below the castle to hide their very existence. But when Salazar released the Las Plagas, no one thought he could bring them back to life. Because when Salazar found them, they were all just fossilized remains. Everyone knew that the parasitic organisms could not survive without hosts, that they couldn't sustain life on their own. But when Salazar and his men excavated the remains, it must have appeared as if the Las Plagas were just waiting to be discovered so that they could resurrect. Several years later, unexplainable convulsions started occurring among the villagers who helped with the excavation of the Las Plagas. Then, one day, all of a sudden, these villagers turned into violent savages. They later found out it was caused by the Las Plagas. Although they appeared fossilized, they were able to survive the long years by lying in a dormant state at the cellular level, remaining in a spore-like form. Apparently, during the excavation, the villagers inhaled the spores, and within their bodies, their parasites became active again. This is how the Las Plagas were resurrected. Even as I'm writing, the excavation of the Las Plagas continues. God only knows how many of these plagas have been resurrected, not to mention the countless number of ganados that have been created. Their inhumane activity must be put to an end. If they are not stopped, people around the world could turn into victims of this crazy cult organization. Rightly so, sir. Rightly so. Okay.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale. What are you selling?
So we're going to meet some old friends,
Thank
again, in this
you.
particular area. And by friends, I mean foes. Foes you can kill.
Is that...
But that's okay.
What are you buying? What are you buying?
Okay, put that there.
Come back anytime.
Now that is going to be used to kill the El Gigantes. Yes, Gigantes, 2 of them. And they can be a little bit of a pain because they're constantly pursuing you. Hey guys, remember me? Oh yeah, you definitely remember me, don't you? Oh, that was cheap. That was as cheap as your mother. Okay, so we better... Now that frees up my inventory space at least. Okay. Why don't you go and blow that in another person's direction, huh? Because that is very rude behavior. Extremely rude. Yeah, come on, sweetheart, get up. Yeah, this time my TMP has far more firepower. Good luck. Oh, wow. Only a couple of bullets and that was it. Not bad. Yeah, now there could be... Yep, there's a treasure in there. Fabulous. Now, let's do a little bit of sniping before we jump down. Read this. Caution! Overloading dynamite on trolley will trip the circuit breaker. Well, how about that?